And that is all I heard this morning on the way to drop off my baby girl at school. Guys, welcome to Win This Day. I think that's what I'm going to call it from now on. Instead of Wow Wednesday, I'm going to call it Wow Win This Day, or Win This Day Wow. I don't know. What do you guys think? In the comment section, you like Wednesday or Wow Wednesday or Win This Day? And that's what we're going to be talking about today, boys and girls, here in the Fun Life community on the Childlike Faith podcast. Win This Day. We've been talking about, this is the Ambition series. Go back and watch Monday. Incredible stuff. Taking it right out of Mr. Ziglar's little book of big quotes. And if you don't have it, guys, I want you to get it. Shoot me a DM. I'll send it out over to you, my gift to you guys. But today we're going to be talking about turning that motivation into a habit. Right? We're going to turn it into a habit. And we're going to go right smack dab into your full potential. And so my question to you guys, as we start off every episode this way, ever wonder how the most successful people in the world win each and every single day? I'm going to go ahead and tell you, it's not just motivation, right? They say that motivation is a lot like bathing. It's best when done daily. And so we're going to turn that motivation, it's actually turning that motivation into a habit. That's what we talk about in the foundational program of Choose to Win of the Fun Life community here. And so we're going to turn that into a habit and stepping into your full potential, guys. So let's go ahead and go to the top of that slide or the middle of that merry-go-round and talk about the keys to winning this day and every other day, guys. Hey, listen, I am your playground guide here in the Fun Life community, and it's all powered by this guy right here, right? Legendary speaker, trainer, motivator, Mr. Zig Ziglar, and his proud son, Tom Ziglar, the author of Choose to Win, which, as I mentioned earlier, is the author of the foundational program that we start all the cool kids on. And the Fun Life community, for a lot of you cool kids that are just joining, we're continually adding new cool kids to the Fun Life community, and we're actually going to start a private Facebook group, a private social media group called the Fun Life Community. And so if you want to be one of the cool kids in that Fun Life community, hey, DM me. We'll put you in there because that's going to go on the 1-year anniversary. We're fixing to hit October 6th will be a full year. We've been coming to you live each and every single day. We recently added Saturday. It's been kind of hit and miss early on, but we're consistently doing it from here on out. And we're going to be able to give you some new content. And so we're going to take this, we're going to give you little tidbits, and we're going to move it over into the Fun Life community, guys. And as always, if you like what you see, if you like what you hear, go ahead, hit that share button. Put the comments down in the comment section, guys. And as always, if you want to connect, I know we've got several one-on-ones coming up. I've got actual space. We're fixing to finish up another one-on-one coaching client, and we're starting another one this morning. We're starting their schedule as such. We're going to have to do it this morning. So we're going to be able to help you guys tap into your full potential. So let's go ahead and get started, because what's it going to take, Johnny One? I'm glad you asked. Really, let's look at this. Mr. Ziglar said in his quote, motivation gets you going, habit gets you there. So if you'll make motivation a habit, and you will get there more quickly, and you'll have more fun along the way. Anybody up for that? It says trip, but whatever it is that you're doing, guys, let's go to the scripture, right? Because we always want to kind of compare the two, right? Galatians 6:9 says, "Let us not become weary in well-doing," right? "For at the proper time you will reap a harvest if you do not give up." Another translation says, "If you faint not," guys. I don't want anybody fainting. I don't know CPR. I can't help you out, guys. So don't faint around me. So what's the motivation, right? Motivation is really the spark, if you will, that gets us going, right? It's that habit that keeps us on track. And so the discipline is not just to get motivated for a moment, but to turn that motivation into a habit that fuels your progress every single day that you guys get up and go. And so when you create habits for motivation, what happens is this: not only do you achieve your goals faster, but you also enjoy, J-O-Y, enjoy the journey, guys. We talked about that on Monday. Success is a journey, not a destination. So are you ready? Are you ready to make winning each and every single day a habit? Hey, put a trophy in the comment section if that's you. If you're ready to go all in, let's go. Let's talk about it. Because if you ask yourself this, seriously, ask yourself this: what's one small habit you could do to start today that would help you stay motivated and keep you moving forward every single day? Not a big habit, just a small habit. What's something small that you can do, right? How would your life change if you turned motivation into a habit? Guys, we could stop the show right there and just drill down on those two questions right there. What's one small thing that you could start today that you could that would help you to stay motivated and keep you moving forward and toward in the direction of your dream and to be able to win every single day? And how would your life change if you turn motivation into a habit? That's crazy, guys. That's crazy. I'm telling you, it's huge, 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 huge. Mr. Ziglar also had another quote, right? It said, the basic goal reaching principle is to understand that you can that you go as far as you can see. Go as far as you can see. And when you get there, here's the beautiful part, you'll be able to see even further. I'm just telling you, it's very philosophical. It's very applicable in today's world, right? We talked about this scripture yesterday, right? In Proverbs 3, verse 5 and 6, right? Trust in the Lord with all of your heart and don't lean on your own understanding, right? In all of your ways, acknowledge him, right? Another translation said, submit to him and he will direct your path. He's going to make your path straight, guys. And so what are you doing? Quit. Stop it. You're trying to do this on your own. And I'm telling you, you don't have to. You don't need to see the entire path to move forward, right? For those of you that like the stairs analogy, you don't have to see the top of the staircase to just simply take the first step. And so success is about taking one small step at a time and trusting that each step is going to reveal the next step. So the more you progress, the clearer the vision becomes. Man, I got it. Man, I was texting with Tom the other day, and I meant to share this with you guys the other day, and it got away from me. And check this out. He said this. Where are you, Tom? He said, oh, here it is. Revelation comes after obedience. You ready? And discipline fuels obedience. Guys, revelation comes after obedience. When you start to self-discipline yourself to, right? Discipline is what fuels the obedience. And when you do something daily, guys, we are 2 episodes away. Tomorrow is the 200th documented episode. Now, we started October 6th, but I didn't know I was going to keep going. I didn't know I was going to keep recording. I didn't know I was going to keep doing these things live. I didn't know I was going to keep posting these things. But the demand is there. You guys are getting it. I understand the email list has now grown up. Is now grown, I think, to over 1,100 people are getting this on their email. So once this thing is done, I email it out to my email list, and we get comments, and we get shares, and we get calls, and we get DMs, and I get stuff in the mail. You guys are mailing me stuff, asking me for my home address and mailing me gifts. I love it. Thank you, guys. I can't tell you. I appreciate it. And then I send you something back in return, right? That is so awesome how that works. And so again, you don't have to see the whole step, but and that's why that quote, it's the start that stops most people. That's why a lot of people don't get it, because they stop. They don't even really get started. And so when you win today, you'll gain clarity and, more importantly, confidence to keep pushing forward to tomorrow. That's what I love about the Toastmasters Club. We meet every Friday, 11:30 downtown, Marvin Methodist Church, second level. I won't be there this Friday, but we meet every single Friday. So come, be my guest. I'll be absent, but you'll want to be there, because every single day we provide that environment conducive to helping you to grow your public speaking skills and your confidence, guys, to the point that you're able to get up there and deliver without any hesitation, because the information that you have to share is much more valuable than any fear you're ever going to face. And so are you willing? Are you willing to take that first step, even if you can't see the whole journey, the whole destination? Guys, what's that one step, right? The question I asked earlier, but just retweaked. What's one step that you can take today, even if you can't see the whole path? How would your life look different from now if you started taking those small steps every single day? I'm telling you right now, guys, even with traffic the way it is, I come in here, I flip the switch, I hit, I copy, I paste, I boom, and I'm up and live in less than 2 minutes. that fast. Now, before it used to take me about 30, 35 minutes. It took a while, but it's that every single day. And it's not that things get easier, guys. It doesn't. Life does not get easier. Do not misunderstand me, right? Do not put words in my mouth. Mr. Ziglar said that's very unsanitary. What I will tell you is that you get better. You get better. You discipline yourself. And so that's why I'm applying the same principles I've learned mentally and spiritually. I'm applying those physically, and I'm seeing changes, guys. I recently had to go in and take my suit to get taken up. And he says, Mr. Ortiz, we can't take the suit in anymore. I'm gonna have to buy a whole new suit. So that's cool, right? But it's baby steps. I'm doing it a lot slower than I have in the past, but it's those baby steps every single day that we take, guys. And so what are you willing to do? What is it that you're willing to do to help move you in the direction of that dream? Because the other quote in here, it says this, this is powerful right here. You are the only one who can use your ability. You're the only one. And it's an awesome responsibility. He didn't give those gifts and talents and those skills to anybody else. He gave them to you. He put them inside of you. And if you don't give them life, if you don't bring them to the surface, if you don't cultivate and nurture those gifts and those talents and those skills, you're robbing the people around you. You're robbing the creator that put those inside of you, guys. And I want to be able to coach you and help you and teach you and train you and lead you along the way to help release that energy, to help release those gifts and those talents. 1 Peter 4:10 says it this way. Each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others as faithful stewards of God's grace in its various forms. Guys, we have that gift, not for us, for others. And so no one else can do what you were uniquely created to do. You have abilities and gifts that no one else possesses in exactly the same way. I don't care that we have several Ziglar coaches that have gone through the Choose to Win coaching program. I'm doing it totally different than everybody else. I don't see anybody else doing this. I just said, hey, you know what? That'd be a cool thing to try. And here we are. Now, my social media coach has pushed me, has maybe kicked me a couple times. Just kidding, Laura. I'm just kidding. And so it's really two things. It's both a responsibility and an opportunity, guys. And so when you win each day, winning each day isn't just about personal success, right? It's about stepping into your purpose. It's about using your gifts and your skills and your talents and your abilities to make a difference in the world, in the people that are around you. And so are you ready? Are you ready to take that responsibility for your gifts and win every single day? Because somebody else right now, I know you may not believe me, but somebody else right now is waiting on you to become the best possible version of yourself that's going to, in essence, allow and give them permission to do the exact same thing, guys. And so my question is this: how are you using your unique gifts, skills, talents, and abilities today? What opportunities are you missing by not fully stepping into your potential? Guys, I don't want to be guilty. I do not want to be guilty of not using my gifts and my skills and my talents. And I'll give you a hint. If you don't know what your gift is, I heard it a long time ago. It's your gift, your skills, and your abilities is that which you do the absolute best at with the least amount of effort. And so what is that for you? What is it? Is it public speaking? Is it helping people? Is it serving? Is it cooking? Is it call me if your gift is cooking? Call me. We need to talk. I made a comment the other day about tamale season is here, baby. I bet this is what we've been preparing for. Right as I'm losing some of this weight, I'm gonna have to account for those. So seriously, as we wrap this up, what habits, what steps, what actions can you take today to win this day? Right? It's not Wednesday. What steps, actions, and habits can you do today to help you win this day? Again, drop a trophy in the comment section. Drop a trophy in the comment section if you're ready to turn that motivation into a habit and step into your full potential, guys. I'm looking for an opportunity to have some quality time with you guys to help you stay motivated each and every single day. So reach out. Don't hesitate. Give me a call, 903-570-0052, or book your call at funlifecoaching.com, and let's visit. Let's have a conversation, right? For those of you here in the Longview, Hallsville, Kilgore, Marshall, Henderson area, we're going to be the Choose to Win in-person live experience for real estate professionals. It's taking place at Walker's Mill Vineyard and Winery, September 17th, just in a few days. From 6 to 8, come early for some networking. Come early for some credit card. Bring your credit card for some card swapping, that type of stuff, and stay late for some good old fellowship, hanging out with some like-minded real estate professionals, business owners, entrepreneurs that are looking to elevate and raise their game, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me this morning. Appreciate you. Love you. Adios.